Hello everyone and welcome to a review on Godzilla versus Kong, or Kong versus Godzilla. I think it's Kong versus Godzilla or something like that, but hey. Alright, so this is just going to be the non-spoiler section of the review. The spoiler section will be later in the video. I'm not sure where, but I'll put like a time warning right on here to let you know when that's coming. And there'll be like a black screen saying spoilers for like 10 seconds. Alright, so first things first. The movie is an overall like 6.5 to 7 out of 10. Now, okay, so the most important parts, should you watch it if you are a Godzilla fan? I think yeah, it's a good Godzilla movie. It has like really good combat. The the CGI is great, the visuals look awesome. The sound design is epic. Like super epic. It's pretty good. But the story is where like most of the problem happened. It's kind of like a story where you just kind of have it running in the background and you don't really focus on it. It's weird. It's like one of those stories where you're just kind of like, you have to go like, oh, okay, so that's how that works. Or like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's how that works. Yes, you're completely right. I cannot argue with you because movie logic. But yeah, so the movie is like a 6.5 out of 7. Story-wise, it's trash. Kaijus are pretty cool. So everything was pretty good overall. The combat, there was some things that seemed repetitive in the combat that you'll see in the movie if you watch it. But it's a pretty good watch if you like Godzilla movies. So it's the story's nothing to be crazy about, so when you watch it, don't be crazy about the story. I can't even remember a single character's name. So the good thing is it was like 75%. There was a monster on the screen 75% of the film, and it's a 2-hour film. So like, you don't, yeah, you're just with a monster the whole entire time, which is pretty good. Which I like that. I like that aspect of it more because you want to see these monsters fight and stuff, and you just want to hang out with these big monsters and be like, whoa, this is sick, hanging out next to like this big monkey or like this Godzilla. But yeah, that's that part. So now here comes the spoilers. Alright, this is the beginning of the spoiler section. Everything I'm gonna say here is probably gonna be a big spoiler. Okay. 1. Everything seemed very convenient in the story. Okay, there's this one part, and I'm skipping like a ton, but like this is like one of the biggest problems I had with the movie, is when like the characters are in Florida, and they're like there's like these three the subplot characters, where there's these three like the daughter of like this guy from the last movie who like respects Godzilla. He's like, yeah, Godzilla, I hate you, and then he's like, wow, I respect you in the last movie. But it was just kind of like they came up and they were in Florida, and then they were shipped all the way to like Hong Kong. And like, okay, they were shipped to Hong Kong. And the problem is, okay, here's where like the problem I have with it, right? Godzilla comes up, and Kong is like in the Hollow Earth part of the Earth. Yeah, that makes sense. Hollow Earth part of the Earth. And it just seems so convenient that they're building Mecha Godzilla in Hong Kong, and in Hong Kong is where the like straight below like the city of I'm not even kidding, like straight below, Godzilla starts firing his breath into the ground, right? And it's kind of just dumb because it's like it's extremely convenient. He's firing a straight line. It's not even a curved line. It's just like a straight line into the ground. And Kong like went miles, dude, underground, jumping around, going whoosh, monkey time, from Antarctica, just monkeying around, just to be like, he could have been anywhere underneath the world, but he was exactly under Hong Kong. It's just kind of like, man, that's convenient. That's It's extremely convenient. And then like Kong, like they have this battle in Hong Kong, and like you just see Mecha Godzilla just like, yo, I'm just coming out of the mountain. I'm right next door. They were building me right over here. I thought they would be building like Mecha Godzilla in like Japan or something, you know? Like, why would they build it in Hong Kong? I don't know. It just seemed like Godzilla would have been more of a problem towards Japan, towards the California area. So I thought they would build like Mecha Godzilla in one of those areas compared to like Hong Kong. I don't know. I don't really know. But I just felt like Japan would have been like, yo, this is a problem over here. We get shit tons of monsters, you know? Fuck. But no, you know, Hong Kong needs it, so they built Mechagodzilla there. Next, some things that like it kind of, so the story just kind of does stuff to make it keep going, or like give like the, so the movie's kind of has like, without humans, like monsters, like these monsters need us and we need these monsters, but like they really don't. Because like in the last movie you're like, oh yeah, we need to nuke Godzilla. And this movie we're like, Godzilla beats the shit out of Kong, and I'm not even joking. He beats like the absolute crap out of Kong, like dislocates his shoulder, leaves him like he's going to die. And the humans are like, then Godzilla's like, all right, I'm gonna walk out now. And then right behind him comes like, right behind him comes Mecha Godzilla. He's like, I'm you, but the robot. and he's. And he's just like, oh, okay, so I have to fight it. And like, Mega Godzilla is kicking Godzilla's ass. I'm not even gonna hide it from you guys. It's fucking like he's got no chance. I'm gonna be honest. Like, Mega Godzilla is gonna about to like destroy him. He was about to give him like one of these atomic breaths where he like powers him. Dude, he was gonna die. 100%. But like, they're like, oh, Kong is dying. We need to give him. So human come around and they're like, we need to save monkey. We need to save monk. So they're like, shoot, if only we had something that could revive his heart. And they've been like using the spacecraft that allows them to go into Hollow Earth. And they're like, oh yeah, it can power Las Vegas for like a good amount of like time or something, like a month or a week or something, day. And it's juiced up, and this guy who like doesn't really, I don't know, he was never really trained to fly it. He was just like kind of brought along, you know? He was like, I can fly this, and land it on his chest and boom, you know, give him an electronic shock, you know? It's kind of like, yeah, you can do that. And then like in the in the middle, like at the end of like the combat, you see like so you have these two people trying to hack into a computer, and they're like, yeah, we need to go into this, we need to hack this computer to get in and, you know, disable Mechagodzilla. And like, all they do is just pour liquid on it, and it's just kind of like, oh, that disables him for like 10 seconds. And I'm like, isn't the brain like the supercomputer? What does that have to do with like any power? Like, the brain is like a supercomputer that can like do its own thing, and the pilot was disconnected from that. How is it affecting its power? Like, just have Godzilla and Kong just fight a little harder, and they would have most likely like beat him without like human help. But I don't know. It just seemed dumb at the moment. But I feel like Mechagodzilla could have kicked out all the monsters' ass. So the humans did a good job in building Mechagodzilla. So that's pretty good. The design of Mechagodzilla, okay, so the design of him, this is something I don't like. I think they made him like, they made Mechagodzilla too evil looking. He's supposed to be like the savior for like humans, yet he looks like something out of like, sorry. He looks like he's a like Terminator version of Godzilla, scary, no armor at all, like in the other movies. Like in the other movies, he has like yellow eyes, I think. He has more of like a friendlier kind of Godzilla appearance. But this Godzilla, like this Mecha Godzilla, kind of is like, no sir. But yeah, that's it. If you, what do you think about it? I think the movie's like a 6.5 to 7, closer to 7. The story's not that great, but the action is really sick. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yes. And if you want to see some more content will come up in just a moment here and over here. And please consider dropping and liking and subscribe. Boy.